Hi everyone, I know I've been gone for a while off the channel, haven't been doing many videos, it's been quite a while now, quite a substantial amount of time. But as an apology for that, I've got many reviews lined up for you. I think it's something like 14 reviews, so 14 different figures is awesome. So we're going to start off today with the fantastic Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, Obi-Wan Kenobi figure by Hot Toys. Oh, just another quick disclaimer that I sort of forgot to mention a moment ago. We are no longer Ben Preston Hot Toys reviews, it's now Ben Preston figure reviews, as you've probably noticed. So it's not just Hot Toys anymore, it's anything. So we've got a 3-0 figure on the way. We've got a custom figure on the way, and we've got another custom figure, but it sort of needs to be sort of put together. We've got a head sculpt, that's about it at the moment, but for the time being we've got one 3-0 figure, but still it's figure reviews. So obviously just take it out of the shipper, take the plastic bag with it. As you can see here on the box, we've got a picture of Alec Guinness. This is actually a picture of the figure itself, not a picture of the actor from the film. We've got Star Wars here written in reflective light writing. It says MMS 283 Obi-Wan Kenobi 1/6 scale collectible figure. On the top it says Star Wars. On the bottom, Star Wars. Hot Toys movie masterpiece. On the side we just get the same stuff. I love it how it says Disney on the side now, obviously because they bought the rights, but it's just cool to see. Same on the other side, and then on the back we've got MMS 283 Obi-Wan Kenobi. You know, all the crew that put this fantastic figure together. So if you remove the lid, on the sofa. If you remove the lid, it'll just pop off, and we have an insert of the figure itself. Now, as I say again, this isn't a still from the film. This is the actual figure. Got the Death Star in the background here. I really like that. Got a couple of more pictures of him. Star Wars, MMS 283, Obi-Wan Kenobi. If you take off the insert, you would usually see the figure with all its accessories, but we didn't put it back in the box. But you get the general idea. Everything would be in here. It is in the clamshell. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you the figure with all of its accessories, and get prepared guys, because this is one of the best head sculpts I've ever seen Hot Toys do. So we'll get right into that. Okay guys, so I've got the figure out of the box. Obviously, as my sort of usual thing goes, I've got him stood in a very neutral position. I've got his accessories laid out for you. So he comes with sort of relaxed palm hands. I'm going to sort of call this one a Force influence hand. This is kind of like the hand where he's like, you know, these are not the droids you're looking for. We've got a bladeless lightsaber, just the hilt. Got the hand that you actually, well, the arm that you actually attach for the lightsaber blade to light up. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be showing this in this video because it's not been opened yet, and obviously it's not my figure, so it's not really down to me. And we have the lightsaber with the blade. You also get this robe as well, which is obviously optional. It does actually come in the robe, but you know, you can take it off, and it has pretty much, yeah, as I say, like 2 different looks. It looks fantastic with or without. But yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention he's also got 2 hands here. I don't want to knock him over, you know. Sort of these ones that hold the actual lightsaber hilt, they're both the same on each side. So yeah, that's a figure with its accessories. I'm going to put it in a pose. Just sort of give you a couple of poses before the end of the video. So here's a quick pose for you all. Just got him stood there with the Force influence hand, if that's what you want to call it. And then the lightsaber with the blade. You can't really see it very well though, because it's not lit up. But yeah, I mean, it's sort of like, it's the same with the Darth Vader figure. It's like you can just put this figure really in any pose and it just looks really good. So yeah, this is sort of like not really a fighting pose. I really like my fighting poses, but this just looks really cool because obviously Obi-Wan Kenobi is a very wise character who can do more to you with his knowledge of the Force than he can with a lightsaber. but you know, he's still pretty badass with the lightsaber. So yeah, I'm going to move on to articulation now, and then we'll move on to the final verdict. Okay everyone, so moving on to articulation. I've got the figure here. He's got a little bit of fluff on the back of him. Anyway, we've got him here, but he's in the just the underrobes, I guess you could call it, not the big brown robe. So you can see the articulation a bit better. So starting off with this, I mean, oh god, words cannot describe how fantastic this head sculpt is. Just look at it. It's just fantastic. Definitely Alec Guinness. So yeah, let's start with the head. So it can move down this much, up this much. You can look up a lot, and obviously we'll get into that in a second. It can look right this much, left this much. Wouldn't go any more than that. Tilt it side to side only a tiny bit, but I don't get why you'd want to tilt it side to side anyway. The arms can lift up this much. That's your sort of safest bet. So what about 90 degrees? Yeah, you could bend them right up that much. So that's great. You can sort of rotate it forward and back a fair amount. I mean, only as much as you'd need to. He's got a bit of, I felt an ab crunch a minute ago, but I can't. Yeah, you can look. His ab crunch is sort of hindered by a bit of padding that I can actually feel there. But yeah, he's sort of, you know, he's got a bit of an ab crunch as much as you need. Then his legs can lift up this much. Can bend just about 90 degrees, as you can see there. And then his ankles move very slightly because it's all one piece, this brown boot, so it's sort of, you know, it moves very, very slightly. But yeah, that's really it for articulation. Obviously, you know, you can get as much as you really need out of it. I mean, compared to other figures that I can think of off the top of my head that aren't great with posing, e.g. the Avengers, Thor, for example. If you remember back to my review, that was fun. But you know, compared to that, this is sort of something that doesn't really need very much articulation, but it has just enough as what you'd need. So yeah, that's it for articulation though, and now we're going to move on to my final verdict. Okay everyone, so my final verdict of the figure, well, I've put it in this pose. I think it's a really nice pose. Probably going to leave this how it is and put it back in the cabinet. So as a sort of return review, I'd say, you know, this is a great figure to start off with. Great head sculpt, great articulation, great accessories, even though it only comes with a, you know, a fair amount, but it comes with as much as you'd need it to come with. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention as well, the stand is sort of like a grid design. It's got a white underlay underneath it, God knows why. And then you've got this magnetic Obi-Wan Kenobi Star Wars nameplate. You can actually disconnect that. As I said, it's magnetic. I think it's magnetic anyway. But you can sort of disconnect that so you can put the stands together so it all looks like one floor. So that's really cool. But yeah, like I said, a great figure to sort of start off with, because you've got the great accessories, great articulation, great head sculpt. And it's just a great looking figure. And obviously, if you're a big fan of the character, which I imagine pretty much all Star Wars fans are, it's just a fantastic looking figure in your cabinet. So yeah, I mean, there's not a lot else I can really say about it other than it's perfect for what you want. If you want it, great, buy it. If you love this character, I would not turn it down. Because obviously, as we know, he doesn't return. Unless they're going to do him as a ghost figure where it's painted blue. And that's like the new Iron Man. And they're just going to do different colours. Like a special edition Obi-Wan Kenobi pink colour, yo. No, I don't think they're going to do that. But, you know, this is your only chance to get this figure. And if you're a massive fan of the character and a massive fan of Star Wars, this is a must. So, yeah, that's it for the review. Stay tuned for the next review. I'm not going to say what it is. But, you know, when it's uploaded, you'll obviously know what it is because the clue will be in the title. But that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. And may the Force be with you.